Hello everyone, welcome to BISP Solutions. So up till now in Journal Ledger, we have covered topics like introduction to enterprise structure, reference data sharing, define enterprise, manage locations, legal jurisdiction and authorities, legal addresses, legal entity, creation of charge of accounts, currencies, and accounting calendars. So we have covered all these things in our previous or past sessions, and now in today's session we are going to start with accounts combination. So what is account combinations? Account combinations contain a completed set of segment values that uniquely identifies an account in the charts of accounts. Like while discussing the charts of accounts in a session, we have seen this account combination as well. And we have also seen that in creation of charts of accounts, we need to create value sets and segments. So like in this examples, which we have taken here for account combination, say there are four segments: company, department, account, and operating unit. And under company, there are two value sets value with a code 01 and 02. Department is one with a code of 100. There is one account, say 1420, and operating unit are 003, 005, 002, and 004. So by using this value sets value, under this value sets, we have created this account combination. And why we are able to create this account combination here, because while creating charts of accounts, we have enabled the dynamic code combination creation option. That is why we are able to create various account combination here. Like we have used 01 company code with department 100 with account 1420 and operating unit 003. Then the next example is we have used company 02 with the same department 100, account 1420 and operating unit 005. Likewise, again we have made account combination one as 01 company, department 100, account 1420 and operating unit 002. And the last example in this PPT is of 02 company with a department 100, account 1420 and operating unit 004. So these are the various account combinations which we can create as we have enabled a dynamic code combination while creation of the charts of accounts. So it is very important step. We have discussed this thing in the charts of account session as well. Right. Now here is the screenshot from the application only with the segment company, line of business, accounts, cost center, product, intercompany. So here you can see various code combination is defined for the company and line of business, accounts, cost center, product, and intercompany. And with that, we also need to specify the account type. Fine. So this is how account combinations are created. And various account combination can be created from the page or task manage account combination. These combination can be created manually and as well as using a spreadsheet. So what we will go to the instance and we will create combination, account combination manually, and then we will also upload it by using a spreadsheet. So let's go to the application. So for creating account combination, we need to go to settings and actions, setup and maintenance, give setup financials, and search for the task, manage account combination. So here it is, manage account combinations. Go to this task. So here, if you can get charts of accounts, like minus US charts of accounts and search, you can see various code combination under this charts of accounts created. already in the application. Here are these. And for creating a new under the chart of account, click on this add icon. So here you can see by default company, line of business, cost center, product, intercompany is coming. If you want to change, you can change also, like you can go for search and select your desired company, your desired line of business, cost center, product, or intercompany. So why this all segment are coming? Because in chart of account, we have created the segment like in US chart of account. When we have created chart of account, we have defined this company, line of business, account, cost center, product, and intercompany as the value sets or segment in the charts of account. So that's why these are displayed here. Fine. So we need to just add a account here, like say cash account only. For period code combination. So and you need to enable this also. If you will not enable this code combination will not work. So it is important to enable this also. And if you if account type is also required, you have to give account type also. Right now it is not asking it, so leave it. So this is how you can create a account combination manually. So what it will do, when you will select a chart of account, it will display all the segments of the charts of accounts, and you need to specify a code combination as per the requirement here and enable the same. Right? And for creating in a spreadsheet, what you need to do is just click on this create in spreadsheet. So, spreadsheet will get downloaded. Just open this spreadsheet. So it's asking, do you want to connect? Say yes. Just a second. Okay, so there may be some issue in login credential. So I will take this spreadsheet thing afterwards. Let me try one more time. Okay, so it's better to cover afterwards. So without wasting time, let's move to another thing. So basically in account combination, what you can do is you can create a various accounting combination by by using a value sets value created in your charts of accounts. Like an example we have seen, and in application also we have seen that you can link your charts of accounts, and when you will link your chart of account, you can see your all the segments or value sets there. Like in example, we have seen company, department, accounts, operating unit, and in this application also when we have gone to the task manage accounting combination after given charts of account. Here you can see all the desired value sets or segments are coming. You just need to give or create a account combination, desired account combination, and if it asks for the account type, you need to specify account type as well and enable this account combination for the usage. And in the spreadsheet also the same will happen. You need to connect, you need to download first, you need to connect with the application. There is some error is coming, so I'm not able to log in to the spreadsheet. So after logging to the spreadsheet, all the segments will be visible to you. And in that segments, you need to give your desired account combination and upload that spreadsheet. So this is how you can create a account combination here. Fine. So now I'm going to take up the next topic for today is cross validation rule. So cross validation rule. So first of all, what is cross validation rule? Cross validation rules can be used to set up a rule in such a way that user will be forced to enter or use only a valid accounting code combination. By using a cross-validation rule, you can restrict the user from entering any wrong or invalid account code combinations. And so it will help us to restrict the user from entering any invalid code combination which you will define by using the cross validation rules. These are also known as CVR rules. Fine. So there are only two steps for creating cross validation rules in Oracle Fusion application are first you need to assign condition filter and then you also need to assign a validation filter and giving an error message that whenever a person or user will hit that invalid code combination, an error message will be generated. So what will be that message? You also need to define the same. So what we are going to do? We are going to the application and we will see how we can create a cross validation rule. That is invalid account code combination. So for that, let's go to the application and search for the task. So here it is. Here it is manage cross validation rules. Fine. So if you will give your chart of account here, it is US chart of account, and you will search, the already created CVR rule will be visible to you. Here it is. Now what we are going to do, we will create a new cross validation rule, and what it will be that if company 100 is coming, then account 95021 is one of the account should not be used with it. So when company 100 will come or occur with the account 95021 in the combination, then an error message will come that it is not an invalid, that is not a valid code combination. This company with the account cannot be used. So when you will make any journal or invoice and you will select company 100 with an account 95021 which we are going to use for the example, error will occur. Fine. So how we can create? Just click on this add icon. Fine. Give a name. Like I'm giving name here is CVR Fusion Demo. And giving the same description also CVR Fusion Demo. If you want to add from or to it, you can add. Then the next thing is condition filter. In condition, we are going to give company, add fields, give segment company, and will use operator as equal to only, and give our company as we have discussed. We are going to use 100. Say OK. So we have given our condition filter. Now we will give our validation filter that whenever company is 100, our account equals to, for example, we are taking 95021. So this expense account cannot be used for the company 100, that is North America. Fine. So whenever you are going to use this combination, an error message will display, and what it can be? It can be like select valid account. Fine. So like this, you can create your CVR. After giving all this, you need to enable this CVR so that it can be activated and used. So whenever this company with this account will be used, like for making journals or invoice or anything, then an error will occur like select valid account. After doing all these things, what you need to do, you need to just save it. Fine. So this is how you can create your cross-validation rule. Right now, I do not require any validation rule for my user, so I'm not enabling it or saving it. I've just shown you how you can create a cross-validation rule. It is very simple. You just need to give name, description. If you want to give activate date, from date to date, you can give that also. You need to give condition filter and validation filter with an error message and enable the same. So this CVR rule will activate it. So this is very simple and easy concept here, but very useful. Now for the moving towards the next topic for today. The next topic is related value sets. So what is related value sets? A related value set is an independent type value set whose values are related to another independent type value set. Find related value sets to define dependency between two segments in a charts of accounts to ensure that only valid combinations are used during data entry. You can define this relationship immediately for new or existing charts of account. So basically we have seen first cross-validation rule where we can restrict the user from using any invalid combination. On the other hand, there is a related value sets. Here, we can make two segments of the charts of accounts depend on each other and can be used as a valid combination during the any data entry. Fine. So it defines a relationship between the two segments in a chart of account related value sets. Like for example, there is a US company with company US East and company US West. So what we can do, we will relate US East company with car division and truck division. So your company US East will be related to car division and truck division. Like whenever you will select company US East, this two division will be displayed only for any kind of data entry. And if you will give company US West, motorcycle division and loading vehicle division is related or to it. So whenever you will select company as US West, only this two division will occur. When you will select US West, car division and truck division will not occur, and when you will select US East, motorcycle division and loading vehicle division will not occur. So this type of relationship can be built here between the segments of the charts of accounts. So this is the concept of the related value set. So now we will make related value sets between company and cost center segment in the application. So moving towards the application, and for creating value sets, we need a task, manage. So task will be manage charts of account value sets value. So this value related value sets can be created for the new or the existing charts of account. I'm using the already existing charts of account here. So manage charts of account value sets value. Let's search with the value set code corporate search. So here are the segments: corporate account, corporate company, corporate cost center, corporate line of business, corporate product. So we will make related value sets between company and cost center segments. Fine. So let me show you what are the value sets value under company. So select the same corporate company and go to manage values to see the various value sets value in it. Just search simply. So here you can see all the list of the value sets value under this corporate company segment. Fine. So this is the company. We will use this value sets value only to make our related value sets with the cost center. So first I am just showing you what are the value sets value under the company. And now let's check what are the value sets value under corporate cost center. So go to manage values and simply search. So here is a list of value sets value under the corporate cost center. Fine. So what we have to do in creating related value sets, that for each and every value sets here in company as well as in cost center segment, we need to create relationship for each and every value sets value. Fine. So what we have to do for each and every value sets value in this corporate cost center and under corporate company, which we have seen, we need to create a relationship. Fine. So what we can do for creating related value sets, go to this corporate company and here you can see related value sets. Just let me delete this already created one. Okay, so we are starting with the scratch. So what we need to do is we need to go to the task, manage charts of account value sets value. Then we need to select the desired segment under which we are creating related value sets. So it's corporate company, and I will link this corporate company or relate this corporate company with the corporate cost center here. So just select this corporate company, go to related value set tab and click on this add icon. Now value set code is coming corporate company and related value set code will be cost center as discussed. So it is corporate cost center. Just say okay. And when you will save, this add icon will get activated to create a relationship. So just say click on save. So it got activated. Now you can see corporate company and corporate cost center is coming. It is asking for the value. This is nothing the value set value which we have seen for the company and value set value which we have seen for cost center. For each value set value you need to give a relationship. It is not like that, like you have created 10 value sets value under company and 10 value sets value in cost center and you are making relationship for 2 or 3 segment only. Sorry, 2 or 3 value sets value only. It is not like that. You have to create for whole the 10 value sets value at the company and whole 10 corporate cost center value sets value relationship here for all the 10 or all the number of value sets value which we have created. You cannot make half or any of like 1 or 2 or 3 value sets value. You need to use all the value sets value under company and under cost center for creating a relationship. But for example, I'm using only 3 and I'm showing you how it can be done. But in reality or in practice, you need to create for all the value sets value in the company and its related value set, that is cost center. So just click on this add icon, give corporate company value like I'm linking. You need to search 101. Need to link this company with the value of cost center, say 000. Fine. Then again click on this add icon, give value, 102, search. I want to link this or give a relationship of this US1 legal entity 2 with my cost center 100. I will search for it. And again, one more. Like now I'm using company 103 and giving it relationship with the cost center 110. So like for example, I have created three relationship here. In the same manner, you can define for all the values its value here. But for example, I'm taking only three. And what will happen when you will just save and close and enable this relationship? Whenever you will create journal, when you will select say company 101, then in cost center LOV you can see only 000 only as an option to select for the company 101. So it will restrict that whenever you will select for journal say 101, it will display for cost center 000 only. When you will give 102 as company in LOV of cost center, you can see only 100 as an option. And when you will select 103 as a company for cost center, you can see only 110 in the LOV for giving as a code combination in journal. So this is how this relationship work. Fine. After creating all this, you need to just save and close. But I don't want any relationship for my user. So I'm not enabling it or saving it. But you have to enable this and save this also when we are creating this related value sets. So this is what is related value set does. Now we will move to the another concept for today is general ledger security. So general ledger functions and data are secure. General ledger functions and data are secure through job roles, data access sets, and segment value security rules. Now there are two types of security like functional security and data security. Functional security is managed using job roles. The following job roles are predefined for Oracle Fusion General Ledger, like General Accounting Manager, General Accountant, Financial Analyst. So what will happen when a user with a proper role and privileges is created, then he or she, whoever the user is, can perform only those tasks which are given by this role. Like if you want a user to create to perform only journal ledger related task, you need to give only those roles which are related to journal ledger. Like we have used for the example journal accounting manager, journal accountant, financial analyst. These are roles which are given to user to perform Oracle Fusion general ledger tasks. So this is how this functional security works. So person with a proper role only can do the task. It depends upon the role only that a user can do or not that task. So this is one type of security, functional security, which comes by the role which are assigned to one user to perform the task. Now the other one is data security. Data security, it controls what actions can be taken against which data is managed using data access set segment value security rules. So first, what is data access at security? Data access at secure access to ledger sets, and portion of ledgers using primary balancing segment values. This is the figure which will illustrate the data access set, that what are the access set type and access level. Data access set type is full ledger or primary balancing segment value, and access level can be read only, read and write depending upon the uh, requirement. You can give access type and access level, that it required read only access, or it required read and write both access, it required access set type of full ledger or only for primary balancing segment values. So depending upon the requirement, you can give data access set security. And there is one more, segment value security. We set up segment value security rules on value sets to control access to parent, or on detailed segment values for charts of account segment. Segment value security rule restrict data entry, online inquiry, and reporting. In secured value sets, when you enable security on a value set, access to all value for that value set is denied. And when you enable security on segment values, access to those secured values across all modules of the application is denied. So let's go to the application and see how this security works and how you can define this in the application. So for the better clarity, let's go to the application and see. So for role, you can go to, like, I have logged in as my user with the name Casey Brown. So whatever roles is given to this user, depending upon that only this user can perform the task. So let's quickly go to the tools. Under tools, you can go to the security console. There is some login issue. Let me try. Okay, so it is not taking it. So I have re-logged in. There was some issue in that URL, so I'm using now another one. And let's try that. Okay, so it is working. So let's go to navigator, go to tools, go to security console. This is working very slow today. Okay, so go to the user. Like, I'm logged in with the user Casey Brown, as I've already told. So let's search for Casey Brown. Select this user, and you can see here the roles which are assigned to this user. Depending upon this role only, user can perform its task. So whatever the role is defined, basic on the basis of that only, user can perform the task. So this is one of the functional security. Fine, so which we have discussed in our PPT. So this was the functional security. Depending upon the roles, user can get access, Now let's move to the other security which we have discussed about this was data access set security. So you can see here desired rules are there, and according to this user can perform the task. So it is done. Now going back to settings and actions, setup and maintenance. To set up credentials and search for the task, manage data access set. So this is manage data access set. Select the task. Now you can see the manage data access set which are already created is displaying here. For creating a new, just click on this add icon. Give the name to your data access set. Like I'm giving here demo data access set. If you want to add any description, you can add. Access set type, as we have discussed in PPT, there are two types of access set type. You can give on full ledger or on primary balancing segment value. We have discussed it while our charts of account discussion. Fine. So this you can select as per the requirement. I'm giving here full ledger only. Then you need to give your charts of account. We have also seen how we can create charts of accounts, and accounting calendar is also covered, that how you can create your accounting calendar. That accounting calendar charts of accounts you need to link here, and you need to give it a full ledger. Say US primary ledger, and you need to add access set assignment. So you need to give your ledger or ledger set here, and you need to give a privilege. Like for the ledger, say US primary ledger only, I want to give privilege as read only. So I will select read only here. And if you want that this primary ledger with a read and write both privilege, then I will give read and write both. So this is how you can create a data access set security. Fine. And after creating this, just save and close. And your data access set security will be created. Fine. Now one more security, ledger security we have discussed in the PPT, apart from functional security and data access set security, is the segment value security. So for that we need to go to the task, manage charge of accounts. Okay, so we need to go to manage charge of account value sets. Fine. Now here you can give general ledger and search. So various value sets are coming here, but we want specific. So I will search with corporate value set code. So here it is. So what we will do, we will put a segment value security for the corporate line of business segment. So for that you need to select it and just go to edit. So here you can see when we were discussing about the charts of account also, I have told you that the security enabled option will be covered in another session. So today is the session in which I'm going to cover this thing. This is only the segment value security we are talking about. So what you need to do is when you want to uh, activate the security enable feature, so just enable this option first, you can see this data security resource name will get activated. You need to give a name like I'm giving here corporate LOB 10 and 20. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create this data security for line of business 10 and 20. Fine. So after giving this name, just save so that this edit data security will get activated. Just save it. Now you can see this got activated. Just click on this edit data security and make any if you want to make any condition or policy, you can make like I'm giving a condition for that. Just click on this add icon, give a name, and like I'm giving here as condition 10 and 20. That is condition for LOV 10 and 20. Display name also I'm giving condition. Sorry, 10 and 20. And if you want to add any description, you can add condition type filter SQL protected. It should be filter only and match should be any. If you will do all, then whatever condition you are specifying, all should match. Then only this database security will comes into play. But I want any of the condition which I am specifying below. If hits, this security should come into play. So I am giving match any and click on this add icon. Now I will give a value. Operator should be equals to, and I will give value as 10. Then I will add one more value. Operator will be equals to, and value will be 20. So we have done with the condition. Fine. Save it. Now the next thing, if you want to make a policy, you can go to policy tab, click on this add icon, give general information like give a name here. I'm giving policy LOB demo. Start date I'm giving today's date only. Module will be general ledger only. Now I'm giving a role. So what does it mean when I will specify a role here? The user having the specified role, which I'm giving here, can only access the line of business 10 and 20 and can perform the task on it. So click on this add icon and search for the role ORA GL General Accountant. Application will be FSCM search. So here is the role. Apply, say OK. So it is done. Now I'm attaching my row which I have created. Row set will be multiple and I will search for the condition which I have created. So this is the condition which we have created just now. Just give the same here and save and close. So this is how you have created your policy, have given your condition. Just save it. Fine, so we have saved it also. So we have created condition and policy. Submit. So your data resource operate LOB 10 and 20 updated successfully. So let's again go to the manage charts of accounts value set. Search with the corporate. And we have created for corporate LOB. Edit. So you can see this is our data security. So what does it specify? It specifies that a person with the role which we have given can only access this LOB 10 and 20 and can perform the task here. So after giving all this thing, what you need to do, as we have discussed in the creation of charts of accounts, also we need to deploy a flex field after creating it. So the next step will be to deploy a flex field so that this changes or this security can comes into play. Fine. So right now I don't want any security to enable for my users, so I'm just disabling this and saving and closing the same. Fine. So this is how you can see here deployment status comes into editing because we have edited the segment with the security. So that's why I was saying to deploy the flex wheel, and how we can deploy the flex wheel. We have already covered that in our charts of account creation. So you can follow the same. And right now I've disabled the security because for my user it was not required. Fine, and just save and close. So this is how you can see, this is how we have seen that what is functional security, and under data security we have seen data access security as well as segment value security rules. Fine, so this is for the general security. Now the next topic for today is conversion rate type. So what is currency? First of all, as everyone knows, currency is medium of exchange for goods and services. In short, it's money in the form of paper or coins, usually issued by a government or generally accepted at its face value as a method of payment. Now, what is currency conversion? It is essentially the price measure of one currency against another. As the rate changes, one country money can become weaker or stronger against other currencies. For example, if euro or US dollar conversion rate is 1.25, that means 1 euro can equivalent to $1.25 in American currency. So this is what is currency conversion is. Now, what is conversion rate type? So use conversion rate types to automatically assign a rate which you can convert foreign currency journal amounts to functional currency equivalents. When you enter a foreign currency journal ledger automatically display predefined exchange rate based on the currency rate type and conversion rate you enter. There are four types of conversion rate type which you can see. First is spot. Spot rate is the price quoted for immediate settlement on a commodity, a security, or a currency. The spot rate, also called a spot price, is based on the value of an asset at the moment of the quote. Then the next is corporate, an exchange rate you define to standardized rates for your company. This rate is generally a standard market rate determined by senior financial management for use throughout the organization. Then there is a user rate, that is an exchange rate you specify when you enter a foreign currency journal entry, and then there is a fixed rate, and that is a rate of exchange set between two currency that remains constant. Fine, so these are the four conversion rate which you can see predefined. Now there is one more rate type, that is daily rate type. Daily currency conversion rate can be maintained between two currency. You can enter daily conversion rate for specific combination of foreign currency date and conversion rate type. There are three types of method for loading these currency rates. Are first manual load using the create daily rate spreadsheet. Then there is a manual load using the import and calculate daily rate file based data import, and then there is automatic load using web service. So let's go to the application and see how we can see this rates and all. So just quickly go into the application and search for the task managed daily rates. Here it is, manage daily rates. You can see here, as we have discussed in the PPT, there are four types of conversion rate, that is corporate, fixed, spot, and user, which is already coming here. Apart from this, you can also give any customized rate type if you want, like I'm going to create here. So for that, just click on this add icon. I'm giving name, say payable, special, rate type. I'm creating one rate type with this name and giving the same description also. And after that, enforce inverse relationship. You can say this corporate rate is set as default here. You can set default also depending upon the requirement, and this is how you can create your rate type. And after creating this, you just need to save it. Fine, so this is rate type you have created. Now for daily rate, you can go to daily rate tabs, and for creating a daily rate, you need to use spreadsheet. Let's try to log in. So here it is. So how you can create a daily rate by using spreadsheet. I'm showing that to you. We have already seen that how you can create a rate type. There are four rate type. Let's first log into this. So it is loading. So this is the sheet which we are going to use to create daily rates, and we will upload it. So what I was saying is, first we have seen how we can create a rate type here. We have seen that corporate, spot, user and fixed are the rate which are already there. And if you want to use any specific rate type, you can give a name, description, and you can create by clicking on this add icon, that rate type. Fine, and you can use this rate type while creating the rates. And for creating a daily rate, you need to download the spreadsheet which we have downloaded and log in and fill this spreadsheet and upload it so that this rates can be used. So from currency, say I'm using USD, to currency, say euro only. Conversion rate I'm giving here, like if you will click on this drop down, you can see apart from corporate, spot and others, which we have seen in the application, you can see we have created payable special rate type also. So it is displaying that rate type also here. So this depends upon your on the user purely, that what is the conversion rate it is going to use. Like for my user, I have already told that rate type corporate is set as default. But if you want to use any rate type other than this, you can use it. Just you need to click on this add icon and you can create, and you can then use the same conversion rate while creating a daily rate also. But for now, I'm using the corporate only, not the payable special. Then from currency, for conversion to conversion date. So I'm giving today's date only. Conversion rate, say it's 70. Fine. Let's make one more from USD to say INR.
Using corporate rate only, same date, say 75 conversion rate. Now what we will do like this, you can add n number of rows here from currency to which currency you want to make daily rates for, and after that you just need to submit it. Say okay. So you can see the status row are inserted successfully. So this is how you can create a daily rates. So this is the daily rates creation by using the spreadsheet. Fine. So basically these are very important so that we can uh, use journal or invoice. Like there are times when you create invoice in one currency and you are paying in another currency. So in that time you need a conversion rate. So this is very helpful for that all things. So this is how you can create a rate type and daily rates, and you can see the rows are also inserted successfully. So this is how it can be done. So I have left manage account combination with a spreadsheet. Let me try it once again and show you how you can create the same by using spreadsheet. So this is manage account combination, and I have already downloaded this spreadsheet. When you will give charts of accounts and search, you can see this tab will get activated, and we have already downloaded the spreadsheet here. Here it is. So let's try to log in and see how you can upload this also. Okay, so it's not taking. Let me try one more time. So this is a daily rate with Rosette also. Let's download the spreadsheet again. Now what is wrong with this sheet? This is not taking it. Okay, finally. So this is the sheet you can use to load a count combination in bulk. You can see the chart of account is already coming because here we have specified a chart of account first and then we have downloaded it. Fine. So it is giving a chart of account here. Now you can uh, give the combinations which you want to upload. So we will create a one row for practice. So just double click here in the company segment. Select your desired company. I'm taking 101. Click OK. Then double click here on the line of business. Select your desired line of business. I'm using 10. Then double click on this account segment. Take your desired account, like I'm using, say, 11200. Then get cost center. You're giving just a 4000 as cost center and giving product. Now just double click on this enter company and select your enter company also. Okay, so we are done with our one code combination, account combination here. Likewise, you can create multiple rows. Let's upload this only. So just after giving the combination, click on the submit. And you can see here row inserted successfully is coming. So this is how you can upload your account combination in bulk, and then you can go to the same page, manage account combination, from where we have downloaded the spreadsheet, and you can search for this combination. It will be there created. So this is how you can do this. So in today's session we have seen how we can create account combination manually by using spreadsheet. Then we have also seen how we can create cross validation rule to specify invalid code combination. Then we have seen related value sets. These are helpful for creating relationship between the two segments of the charts of accounts. Like in our example, we have used company and the cost center segment. And then we have seen the ledger, general ledger security. First one was the functional, which is governed by the rules. Then we have also seen data access at security. And then we have also seen segment value security. Fine. And after that, we have also discussed about the conversion rate type, how you can create a rate type and how you can create a daily rate by using a spreadsheet. So this was all about today's session. Thanks for joining.